What's up everyone, it's Sean here, and today I'm back to review the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0 in the multicolor colorway. These dropped in Europe and in Canada on June 28th. They retail for a price of 260 Canadian dollars. The US release date is set for July 15th, and they're slated to release for a price of $200 US. The official colorway for this shoe is core black and multicolor, and this is the very first Ultra Boost sneaker that features a predominantly multicolor prime knit upper. The past iterations of the multicolor Ultra Boost featured multicolor prime knit, but it was more accented and it wasn't actually a predominant feature on the actual sneaker. So in this version of the shoe, all the prime knit on this shoe is done in this multicolor pattern. So as you take a closer look, you can see that it still features that same familiar 3.0 prime knit weave, in that it has these vertical stripes running up and down the length of the prime knit. Taking a real close look at this shoe, the prime knit has a rainbow pattern, but when you take a look at the shoe from afar, all those colors kind of blend in and it gives off a sort of burgundy or like a dark pink look to it. The midfoot cage on the shoe is done in a solid core black color featured on both sides of the shoe, and then the heel cup is also found on both sides, and this is done in the same sort of pattern, but it does feature the Ultra Boost branding on the lateral side, also done in black. Like all the other Ultra Boosts, this does feature a prime knit tongue, and it has the Adidas logo on this 3M patch at the very top. And then overlaid on top of the tongue are these laces. So the laces are done in a flat style, and from afar they do just appear to be a solid black. But when you take a closer look at the laces, you'll see that there's a combination of black and dark gray. So this gives it a nice subtle pattern that's different from the usual all black. The inner liner of this shoe is done in black, and it features a black insole with the Ultra Boost branding found on the heel, done in a combination of silver and in white. This prime knit upper sits atop this white colored Boost midsole, and then taking a look at the bottom, nothing special here, just your standard black colored Continental rubber outsole. The official name for this shoe is actually Ultra Boost LTD, which of course stands for limited edition. So why this shoe was marked as limited edition, I'm not exactly sure. It's probably because of the fact that it features a multicolor prime knit, which in itself is kind of special. But from a quality and build standpoint, honestly, this shoe really feels like any of your other run-of-the-mill Ultra Boosts, and I'm not too sure that it deserves that LTD classification in its name. In terms of sizing, this is a pretty hot topic online, so I did stick with my normal Ultra Boost 3.0 size, which in my case is a half size down for my normal true size. Trying them on feet, I will say that they do fit a little bit tighter than my other 3.0 colorways, but I wouldn't say that the difference is significant enough that I'd have to size up. So what I'm saying is stick with your normal 3.0 Ultra Boost size, except for the cases where your normal 3.0 size brings your toe right to the very edge. If that's the case, then you do want to go up a half size. Otherwise, sticking with what you know is probably a safe bet. Another hot topic of discussion regarding this shoe is its similarity to the Chinese New Year 3.0 Ultra Boost. So I have both the multicolor and the Chinese New Year's in hand, and comparing them side by side, you can see from a distance they are extremely similar. They both feature this prime knit upper that gives off an appearance from a distance of a dark pink color. They both have these solid black midfoot cages and solid black heel cups along with blacked out Ultra Boost branding. However, there are differences between the two colorways, and this is more evident when you take a closer look at the two shoes. Taking a closer look at the prime knit uppers of the two shoes, we see that the Chinese New Year's are done in a combination of red, white, and black. But in the case of the multicolors, this is done in a true rainbow colored print. Although both shoes do appear to have black colored laces, the Chinese New Year's default laces is actually done in that floral looking rooster print. And then when you take a look at the substitute laces here versus the laces on the multicolors, again, as I'd mentioned, the multicolored laces are done in a blend of black and gray, whereas these ones are done in a pure black. Aside from that, the tongue on the Chinese New Year's do feature this Chinese New Year logo, whereas the multicolors just simply have the 3M Adidas logo. Last but not least, the final difference between the two is found on the insoles. So in the Chinese New Year right here, we have this rooster print floral looking pattern on the insole, whereas on the multicolor, it's just your standard black colored insole. In my honest opinion, both of these shoes look extremely similar to one another. If you already own the Chinese New Year's and you strike out on these for retail, I would not pay resale prices for this one because they honestly really look similar. Especially when you have them on feet and you're looking at them from a distance, it's really hard to tell one apart from the other. It's only when you go really up close to the shoe, then you can see the difference in the prime knit weave. So now I'll give you guys a look at how these Multicolor 3.0 Ultra Boost look on feet. So that wraps up my review of the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0 LTD in the multicolor colorway. Let me know in the comments down below if you have already or if you plan to pick these up on July 15th. As always, be sure to give me that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy this video, and you can find me also on my Instagram as well at SGO8. Until next time, thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next review.